Here we have the different variations in spinnerbait blades. You'll notice that I have here willow leaf blades in varying colors and sizes. Most people use a combination of gold and silver blades. Each blade has its own size and specialty. You'll also notice that the spinnerbaits themselves are different weighted. We'll talk about that later, but just for today, look at the different types of willow leaf blades. You have hammered metal. You have smooth metal blades. You have blades that are even in the willow leaf brand. You even have blades that are even smaller in their width across the different specifics of like, for example, if you put these two willow leaves together, you'll notice the difference in the size variance of both of the willow leaves that's showing here. Now, another thing too about willow leaves gives off the most flash. They're really good to use when you have a lot more structure, like weeds and brush to go through. It doesn't hang up near as bad. But again, they don't give up quite as much vibration as the wider blades, such as this blade here, which is a Colorado on a single harness. Lots more vibration. Here you have a double Colorado setup. Here you have, over here you'll notice that I do have Colorados set in tandem with the willow blade too. Again, to give a little more vibration. In this case here we have a colored orange blade with a gold blade, which is really good in stained water. And then we'll talk about colors later, but right now we're just cluing in or keying in just on the shapes of the blades themselves. Again, the Colorado gives you the most vibration of all the blades, but again, not as much flash. And sometimes rigged on a single harness like this is probably the most vibration you get. The bigger the Colorado blade, naturally more thump you get in the water, and used especially in very stained conditions, or in this case, this bait here being black, will be used at night. There is hybrid of the Colorado. I call it turtleback. You see this on Terminators a lot. Turtleback blade is actually a bevel blade that has the combination between a willow leaf blade and a Colorado blade, and that's what this combination or turtleback blade or hybrid blade came from. And again, this is a kind of a blade that you could use in each situation. It gives off a lot of flash because it is beveled right here, and it does give off a lot of vibration because it is wider than a willow. The last blade is kind of a combination between, again, the Colorado and the willow, and that is a Indiana blade. Indiana blades are longer, more teardrop in shape, and have a pretty pronounced cup. And you notice in all the blades you have cups. Blades that are actually cupped, more cup, more vibration. Once again, this is an overview of the spinnerbait blades that we have, and we'll talk about the color and usage at a later date.